I've bumped my head time and time again just to accumulate bruises, so I know exactly when and where to duck every life obstacle. Spoken word is the expression through poetic words about anything. There's no structure to it, and the whole point of what we're trying to get them to do is be able to express themselves in this way and feel comfortable doing it. It's all about being comfortable expressing themselves, and spoken word is a perfect avenue to do so. I've drowned my weaknesses in my tears so that my strengths are the only things that show.
Yeah, it's interesting. It gets you kind of involved and gets you reflecting on kind of your own opinions on the issues that we're discussing. And I mean, you just get to express it with the classmates around you and collaborate and share your thoughts.
That nobody would ever know. And I didn't get a chance to finish the rest. What did you guys think though?
It's kind of cool to have, like, I guess, somebody who's living his life right now, not just a teacher's insight on something. Like, this is what he does, and so obviously it's important. It's not just what they're teaching you in school.
Anybody ever do that? Make the same mistake so you can learn finally not to do that again?
Cedric brings in an element of both surprise and expertise because he is a very warm, caring instructor on top of being a very able and amazing performer. So when he reads his versions of these social issues, you can hear a pin drop. And he's very methodical about when he delivers his material.
Yeah, that is never what I truly cared about.
The learning experience, you don't, like on a regular basis, like when a guy like Cedric isn't in there, you don't really go back and reflect on what you've done, but when he comes in, you really think about what you're doing, and it's a memorable experience, and you learn from it in the future.
That was fantastic.
You know, it's not just,
Yes, sir.
like you don't forget about it, you go back and you think to yourself, okay, what did I learn today, and that's what's probably the most valuable thing.
Rather, dreams are likewise of a bubble, a spherical mirror, your image changing with viewpoint.
It's amazing because every time that you come in, you get something different. You get something new, and there's nothing that surprises me at all. It's just creativity at its finest when it comes in working with kids that have never had a chance to express themselves like this. So it actually gives me chills. That was good. That was awesome.
Yeah, I think it's been a good experience. It's been fun, that's for sure. And it's really, again, allowed us to self-reflect on a lot of social issues.
By working hard every day to get what I want, because at the end of the day, I will be successful and the best man, and at that moment, I can enjoy my life.
And he also kind of like focuses on how, when he does make us write it down like he does, it gives you a chance to think about it, so then you can go ahead and go speak about it. It's not as much pressure, just, you know, whip it out of nowhere.
When we ask what you guys want to be and what you want to achieve,
it's neat. I had never thought about doing spoken word. You know, I write my own music and stuff like that, but as far as spoken word, I never really thought about it. And I was like, oh, you know, rap and spoken word, like that's not my thing. But I mean, then you're writing and you realize, I mean, it's a lot of people are able to do it.
Is this where flexibility comes in? The fact that we're always changing creates a need for flexibility and acceptance in these changes that we'll be making.
They're creating material. They're generating text through the spoken word process. Maybe not even listening to Cedric, so to speak, but to listening to their own ideas and becoming comfortable with their own voice. That was the key to the project.
You guys are talking about your aspirations, your dreams, and it's so vivid for a lot of you, and you can see it right there. That's the best part is, yeah, like you said, is getting it. They actually get a chance to say, you know, I felt these ways, it's okay to share, it's okay to grow, and it's okay to express myself. And you can literally see as they're expressing themselves, they change instantly. They start believing things about themselves they probably didn't, and you can start to see the growth take place as early as 5 minutes into the exercise. And I want you guys really to think about what that it is and how bad you want it, the feeling of it. And I want you guys to really express yourselves for 2 minutes. So.